Don't you love life when you feel like sunshine on your skin in the middle of the winter when it's chilly, when it's getting dry, in front of a fire, laying with your baby and you're getting high. Well, a couple of buns on a sweet day, I've sure blown up a perfect way. Don't you love life when you feel like the first time you feel it in, coming together, feel a perfect skin. Well, white chips on a cold day, ice cream stripping on a hot day. Well, nighttime hitting the street with a perfect song and a perfect beat. Well, are you feeling it?
Welcome to our trip of a lifetime. As we reconnect to family, I reconnect to my roots, we reconnect to country, we find some adventure, healing, peace, and some awesome new friends. We get off the grid, we get out of the grid. Join us, fun-loving Hendies, as we answer that call to the magical Cape York. Well, after Joe and I successfully followed in my mum and dad's footsteps and made it to the top, we headed to Muti Head and had the most incredible time there before experiencing the most amazing sunset at the mouth of the Jardine River. And there we met an interesting young couple, Max and Katie. More on that later. We've now headed off. We want to find the local Somerset indigenous rock art, something that's reportedly pretty hard to get to. We've also heard about black lip oysters the size of your hand out at Roku Island and the sneaky mud crab that you might be able to come across out there. We still haven't seen a crocodile, and I also want to get to Cohen and go night spearing for freshwater prawns and yabbies, something that I missed out on last time. Can we fit all that in this one episode? Oh, and by the way, I really get myself in some four-wheel drive mischief this time. Where is he? Little brown snake, little brown, I think it was a brown tree snake actually, which are famous for this area. It had big red eyes. So it definitely wasn't the brown snake. Look, but that tells us to keep our eyes open. He's just up in there somewhere. All right, we might be there. That was hectic. That's a real scramble. We think it might be this bluff just here. It's certainly worthy of good hiding spot, particularly at high tide. I'm guessing low tide you could probably walk a little bit, but not much. It's a real rock scramble, so that's interesting. So here we go. This could be amazing. It's got a beautiful feeling about it. Oh, this is definitely an example of being worth the effort, even to see this. Crazy. There it is in wide angle view.
What's saying you're crazy?
Hey?
What's saying you're amazing and crazy?
Oh, just how beautiful that sandstone caving thing is. It's a tree python. No, it's two lizards having a go at each other. There we go. Two little lizards here. They're interlocked in a dangerous situation because they just fell off of here whilst making love. There we go. Here's the cave paintings, and they are, sorry, the rock art. It is beautiful already. We made it, guys. Wow. So beautiful. Heads are going right here. This fish looks like a sawfish. Look at the turtle and the sawfish over here, Joe.
Yeah, no explanation. Maybe they don't want us to know.
Amazing. Super pretty.
You know what's sad, honey, is that it's chipping away.
Yeah.
Being protected.
Over a long period of time.
Yeah. But it's being protected as the thing is an exercise.
It's just fascinating cave roof.
Am I seeing things or not?
Here we are, guys and girls. We made it to the rock paintings. Yes. Was it worth it?
Yes, debatable.
War wounds.
War wounds. We haven't made it back yet.
Karen reckons it's debatable. She's,
I do love the art. I do love the artwork, but
well, you wouldn't get there without the rocks. Thank you very much. Thank you. So pretty beautiful. Amazing spot too. Try catch a fish quickly.
Where are we?
we're about to drive down the 5 beaches, which is another thing on the list. So cool to do a list and then go and actually tick all the bits off. The big thing down here is the plastics on the beaches is mind-blowing. We've been unconscious to it for so long, and now this is what we end up with. But this is beautiful, except for plastic.
It is a bit sad. This is what I have to put up with. He's just ran. He's exhausted. He's swimming in a croc-infested ocean. Get under, you idiot. Oh, Trev's too busy watching me. These.
No, I'm trying to get around that thing.
This is the inside of 5 beaches.
After the 3rd beach, are we? Have we done 3 beaches?
Yeah, we've done 3. 4th beach. It's really pretty. It's really green and lush.
It's a little bit like driving around the back of something on Fraser Island.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit lush, sort of island rainforest, low rainforest or
Really
something.
pretty.
Pretty nice moody grey day today too. Makes
Well,
it
isn't
look
it?
good.
It's usually like this. Most arvos have been finding.
Yeah, this is the time of
Spatter
year at the
rain.
moment. The mango rain gets wets the mango.
Yes. Oh, look at rough out there. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Oh, the palm trees. How pretty. Be windy as. Loving these palms.
So pretty, this little spot, very scenic. Little surprise sections here. Doesn't look like much, but it's pretty nasty drops off in rocks. Look at that, Gregory. Clumpy lumpy. Looks like the line is straight down here, eh? Right tire on here. It's just simply one of the beach trails. Pretty cool. The left bit there was just worrying Jo a little bit because she's worried about that. There we go, I'm just giving a bit of directions there. Nice sign, you just don't want to slide sideways off things and then create bother for yourself. Here we go, we get that ahead of us. As we leave the 5 beaches behind and head towards Punsand Bay, we come across this little fella. He's a taipan, and we probably saw about 25 of these on our whole trip up to the Cape and back. Whether dead or alive, that's just 25 we saw on the road itself. It is amazing how many there are up there, but really, you don't come across them when you're camping. I suppose they're there, but we didn't see any other than on the road. As he slithers off, we slither into another dream of ours, the beautiful Punsand Bay. Heard this was beautiful. A little bit more crowded, a little bit more touristy, a lot of people here. Beach is beautiful. Sunsets are beautiful. Okay, look at that. Been a great day at the 5 beaches. And yeah, crowded little area, but nice and a bit different. Bit of humanity for a while. An amazing little journey, and every place is so different. Some little glam tents at the front here, and dinner is apparently waiting for me. Campsite's all set up, and yeah. See you soon. There we go, honey. What do you think of Punsand Bay?
It's really beautiful, but it's very civilized.
After everywhere we've been, hey,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
feel
lot more people.
Yeah.
This place is going to get really crowded this dry season, hey?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's kind of probably worth a day, at least a day here, maybe 2.
Yeah.
But most civilised we've been in what seems like months.
It seems like months, and I think it's only been 13 days or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Every day you go away from people, it's like 2 days. Every day seems like 2 days, but it's beautiful. A lot of people really enjoying the sunset, just contemplating
All
life.
these people get taken out by a croc.
Yeah, that'd be right, huh? Little did we know that we too would be wading through that water in a couple of days. So this is what it's like walking back to camp in Punsand Bay. Pretty cool.
Amazing.
Amazing, this whole area, just the west coast. The tip's just up there. It's just up past there, past that little island. Super, super pretty, as there's been so much of this. And you get these amazing times of the day when everything is just very peaceful. You can't pick it up on the video, but it's just so peaceful. Anyway, night night.
What are you doing?
Learning to be a bush mechanic.
Yeah.
This is the piece of my rake that I got from Bunnings that all we had left. We've been toasting marshmallows with it.
It's been
But I
very
needed
handy.
this little piece here to actually pull this air filter out of the way, and this basically what are we doing? We're going air filter into turbo to get that out of the way, and then turbo down into the intercooler. This is what I'm learning, you see? But I had to get in there with this little piece to get that bracket out.
Oh, you got it.
I got it out, and that would have been an absolute nightmare. So have a
Yeah.
look down there. That's what we're doing. Yesterday we had a bit of an issue after we had to pull all this apart. Down here, I use it as a pointer stick now. Down here, this little one was coming out off of here,
Okay.
and that had slipped out. The bracket had slipped down into there. Couldn't get at it with anything. So that's how we're going to fix that problem where we were like losing power coming up the hills because it was sucking air
Yeehaw.
through the gap.
Fixed.
Not yet. See how we go.
Okay.
Speaking of bucket list things,
Mm-hmm.
the Punsand Bay wood fire pizza.
Yes,
Delicious.
What's it like?
Amazing.
beautiful.
This one's called the Larry. It's got goat's cheese and some other cool things.
Tastes very nice. Base is crisp. Lovely.
At the top, in the sunset,
Woohoo!
in the bush of Punsand Bay. There we go. Well done. So this is Max and Katie. Remember I mentioned them earlier? We met them at the campsite at the mouth of the Jardine River. They had the campsite just before us. The funny thing is they left behind a beautiful piece of rope, a beautiful piece of yachting rope that I thought must have been their clothesline. And I was hoping that I would bump into them again somewhere so I could give them back that rope. Here we go, about to get on the boat, and who turns up to go to Roku Island at the same time as us but Max and Katie. And right now, they just had to wade through that water that we were dreading wading through the day before. Crazy how the world comes together. Good job, Katie.
You're right. Well, I've been wanting to go for a swim for a while.
Katie and Max. Katie just tells us how deep it was. Just up to there.
Back Katie hard.
And this is Karen and Joe looking completely freaked out after having to wade through the same water. We couldn't get a word out of them for about half an hour because they'd absolutely shat themselves. Famous last words were, just watch out for the crooks.
What crook, Gary?
On the way to Roku. There you go, Greg's bone dry. Jumped in first.
Watch out, stabby.
Hey guys, just checked into our little tent. Got reception. Little setup. This is the newest of the 3 tents. Little couples setup. Beautiful. Very stylish. Can fish right at the front here. Having a cast off there later. Maybe a little barra cast off over there where the jetty is. So here we go. Meet Lucky. Actually, we don't know what this little girl's name, but she's got some good scars on her back there. They're crocodile scars, believe it or not. No, she's gone. She doesn't like to be filmed. She doesn't like to be filmed. Best way to have your coconut, eh? Straight off the tree.
Oh yeah, they're actually pretty cool too.
Oh, perfectly done. We had to eat that too.
Yeah.
Drink and eat.
Do you want a straw or something?
Absolutely. That'd be awesome. You.
Here we are on Roko Island. Having a wine. Oh, look at this. Yeah. What a great dog. Some music in the background. Rise over there. There's Trevor. Hey. What are you doing?
Chopping a cake in it.
You are on island time, aren't you?
I am.
Just watch your leg there, hun.
Yep, that's what I'm looking out for. There we go. Down.
So cool.
Too deep on that one, Joe.
Yeah.
Trying to impress me, pulling out all the stops, making my head dizzy when you tell me what you want. I just wanted you to see me, never thought you'd notice. Thought that you should know I'm already sold, so never let me go. You had me at a la 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 la. La 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 la
We need a spoon too. Just suck it down, babe.
You reckon, dog?
That's just way too much in one mouthful for me.
Sure you want to try one?
No.
Go, have the adventure.
You have it for me.
They're bloody beautiful.
They're really good.
I'm not a lover of oysters though.
Aren't you?
Nah, I like Kilpatrick.
Oh, that was much more.
That was elegant. Don't get me get down.
Is that? Have you practiced that?
No.
Yeah.
What is it, the dog? Oh. Yeah, let's get her up in a swing bridge.
Well, we saw a croc, but he's dropped himself down again. Incredible spot. This jetty, very interesting jetty to be standing on and walking on. It's so cool. There you go. We're just about to start, literally just about to start heading south again. We'll go back to the mainland and get in the vehicles and start heading down to the other top end of the OTT tonight. And literally, right when we're finishing, we saw the croc. There you go. What do you reckon, Maxie?
Pretty awesome.
Is it there still?
Rope.
It's a bit of rope there now, isn't it?
I think so.
There we go. Mate, what have we had on this island so far?
What?
Boys, we've seen a croc, but mud crab? Mud crab? Yep. Oysters the size of basically your whole open palm. Like pretty crazy. That's the actual oyster flesh. That was pretty incredible. We had bush or native passion fruit, native almond,
Yep, native almond, native peanut.
native peanut,
Mangoes and tamarind.
mangoes and tamarind, coconuts, beautiful, fresh, amazing coconuts. A few hundred metres off of Cape York, off the mainland. It's a beautiful area. That's Possession Island, the first place that Captain Cook landed, climbed up that top of the hill and took possession of the east coast. Roko, its little sister, right there. Look in the mud flats. That croc has not come in yet, but let's hope it does. Put on a show for us. Cheers, Roko. What else do you see in this place? A little eel hanging around, feeding off the mud. There we go. Max and Katie. Max, provider of mud crab, crawled into the mangroves, came out with that.
How beautiful does it look?
I know. So good.
So crazy.
Oh my god.
Lollipops.
What a day.
Lollipops.
A crockhead and
Mud crab lollipop.
Mud crab
we
lollipops.
just need a cassowary now.
Yes.
So good.
Need a cassowary. There's none on the island, huh?
No, but just, I mean, in general.
Oh, you stole it like.
Well, Roku Island is a really unique paradise with an incredible charm about it. And at $850 for the 24-hour experience, including accommodation for all four of us, food and transfers, it was really incredible value for what we got. And for this part of the trip, it was perfect. As the journey south begins, we leave Roku Island and cross this channel on a very windy day. And we're a bit sad because this now means our northbound trips have stopped. We're on our way back. Max and Katie are jumping in the car to head to Cairns for their business commitments, and we've just realised, oh no, second time I've seen them, and I forgot to give them back their clothesline. Maybe we'll see them somewhere else in the future. We get excited about going to Sam's Creek tonight. A detour track that shows up on the map looks pretty easy. Beautiful waterfall. What on earth could go wrong?
We're actually coming back onto the top of the old OTT. We're ready to go, so we're just getting ready.
Oh no, this is a serious patch of mud. And I know I look confident after walking it, but this is going to be my worst and most costly mistake so far. What is it with me and late afternoon mistakes?
Low mud setting.
Hey, my God, are we safe in here? This looks like really muddy. Oh my God, Trev, come on, tell me. Oh my God, Trev! Holy shit!
Oh no, has being cocky caught up with me again? Well, I know one thing, night spearing's going to have to wait. And apologies, but you're going to have to wait a week to see what happens next. Tune in and get ready, because this is my most expensive damage to Saphira yet.